I'm pleased to yield now to the gentleman from Texas, Al Green, for 2 minutes.
Gentleman from Texas is recognized for 2 minutes.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I cannot support this legislation, and I hope nobody expects me to. Mr. Speaker, I'm the beneficiary of the greatest executive order ever written, the Emancipation Proclamation. And in 1863, when Lincoln signed the Emancipation Proclamation, the country was at war. It was being torn apart. Yet he signed that proclamation. While it did not liberate the slaves, it did lead to the passage of the 13th Amendment in 1865. I can't agree with this legislation because Truman, in 1948, signed an executive order integrating the military, and it went on to integrate the broader society because it was a part of the avant-garde efforts. And I would note that at the time he did it, the Dixiecrats were formed. They split from the Democratic Party. We have always had times of strife in this country, but great presidents have always stepped forward and they've done the right thing. Now let me address something quickly that has to be addressed. The question of this is a magnet, that it attracts a lot of people to the country. You can't be serious about this. If you were serious about the magnetic approach, you would have done something about wet foot, dry foot. Wet foot, dry foot allows any person to get 1 foot on American soil who's from Cuba to come right on in and get into a pathway to legalization just by getting 1 foot. Have the other foot in the water, one on land, come on in. And that is the policy of the United States government. You'd end that if you were serious. That is a magnet. But you don't see magnets until it comes to certain people, it seems. Mr. President, I salute you for what you have done. I commend you. I stand with you on this issue. But more importantly, I stand with bringing people out of the shadows of life into the sunshine of a new life. God bless you, and I thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Time the gentleman has expired.